Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to a brand new episode of Sky Factory 3. There's a very specific reason that I'm hanging out over here and you're not really seeing much other than this shitty view of underneath my nether portal that I never finished, and the blood temple. And that is because, I mean, you can sort of see by my inventory what I was working on, but it's not what you think. Bam, look at this. This is the backside of our new base setup. And my voice is going all fiddle faddle foo today. Excuse me. So what I'm saying is, this is the new sort of look from this angle. You're gonna notice two things right off the bat. Number one, giant reactor compared to where it was last time, filled with diamonds. Number one, diamonds, and a big old lava tank. Also, this guy over here. So you sort of know what we were working on last episode, and I'm excited for you guys to see the finished product. Look at. Oh, excuse me, my voice is going all over the place. Look at this. So this is the new setup. Let's take the grand tour, shall we? Let's. Do you guys want to start from the air? Let's go from up top. Let's do it up top. So this is what everything looks like up top now. We're gonna go. You sort of saw it over there, but I'm gonna land. And here I'm gonna take some changes on my armor real quick. Let's turn flight off. Boost on sprint is off. There we go. Now we're actually kind of like moving normally on the ground because we've got regular leg shit on. Oh, I'm still flying. Hey, there we go. Now I'm not flying. Perfect. So we can start on the ground over here. Let's wander over. We can put another speed boost on if we really wanted to, but we don't need to do that. So you come into the centralized area. There is now a nice little glass floor that looks down into our new base's core that is suspended in the middle there. This is a really cool look. I really like the way this looks now. I'm going to be changing a lot of stuff still. I want to move this soul sand farm. It works where it is for now, but we're going to move it to somewhere a little more, I guess a little nicer looking is kind of what I'm going at. You can see that I've already started taking apart the platform up here because I want to make sure that everything looks kind of nice. I want to get rid of this stupid cobblestone. I think what I'll end up doing here, I'm going to turn flight mode back on because, of course. Actually, no, because it'll make the next part a little easier to walk around. Excuse me. Alright, so, where do I want to start? Let's go underneath. So, this is the way this top part looks. Not much else changed, realistically. The big change is down here. I swapped out the bottom stuff, and I'll talk about what's going on with my HUD with the little dots there in a second. But I swapped out the bottom stuff so that we have this really cool shiny obsidian thing going on. I think I might extend it all the way back over here so that it, or like have a, what I've done now is I made like a kind of a hard line in the sand where it would stop for the base. But I don't know, I might tweak around with that a little more. We go forward into sort of the heart of the base area here. It's a little bit different now. We have more storage drive bays so that we can load everything in. They're all hooked up. I just need to put stuff in them. They should be all hooked up. I think I hooked that one up. Maybe I did not hook those boys up. Maybe those ones on the end here are basically useless. Unless there's something underneath. They must be underneath. Because it looks like they do have power. At any rate. So this guy is a tier 4 altar. I moved everything. So the challenge with this was I had originally started this a block higher and realized we're not going to have enough room to make everything look clean. It's going to look very cramped in the way we were doing it. So I ceased what I was doing and I moved everything down a block, this whole setup down a block, but inadvertently realized I still needed more room on the bottom and still didn't want this to be cramped by just giving it an extra block's worth of space. So we'll go down and take a look at how I moved everything in just a second. I could figure out a better way to route this so that this room is fully sealed, but I don't mind it. We also have a standard power capacitor bank still. Definitely reduced. No, it's bigger. I think I made more vibrant capacitor cells to make this guy. I think I ended up making more because I think there's more below us here. But it's a 400 million RF capacity, which is nice. This is for charging all of our stuff, more or less. Because this is where we're getting all of our loot from now, man. Or all of our power. This is 9.88 billion RF. It's a tier 4. This is not even the max tier. That's ludicrous. Let's go downstairs, though. I shouldn't probably jump through the core. It's probably a bad idea. Let's drop down here. Not a lot has changed down here, except for, of course, that this is the new position of the world engine, and this is what the world engine now looks like. So this guy, check this out. So the cool thing with this is this all runs off wireless power now and transceivers, or dimensional transceivers. The wireless power, so here's how the power network works. Oh, no, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about this. This is not running yet. We still need to finish setting this guy up, so keep that in mind. But because all of the filters on this side won't matter, and it does turn out that these insert and remove intelligently, which means I can insert into the insert and export on the same side. I don't need to worry about filters. It's not going to try and grab, sand out of stuff that doesn't belong. So I did that. I set everything up. It's a much simpler system. It's still kind of on the same channel, it's still green and brown, but I have it set to each individual one of these will be an input for gravel, sand, or dust, and then it'll just be a general output from farm output or world engine output. And it'll all end up back in the system. These are our original chests that we had down here. I need to, at some point, perhaps unleash those. I was debating moving a lot of this wiring up here because it doesn't necessarily need to be here anymore. But I think I'm going to leave it, and I'll just put the top tesseracts for all this stuff where they belong, and we'll go from there. But I could just maneuver that whole thing into somewhere a little more nice looking. I don't know. Well, I'll see what I want to do. But let's talk about how our power system works now, because it's pretty dope. We have here our new reactor, which is 11 by 11 and filled with diamonds. And this now generates about, we're going to say 64,000 RF per tick. Because it sort of fluctuates between up to 65, but it is getting hotter overall. But like I said, it kind of fluctuates between 64 and 65, give or take. The diamonds are pretty cool. It doesn't think our burn up rate's not any better. I think it's about the same for our fuel burn rate. But yeah, it's awesome. But we're gonna need new ones of these because these can only transfer, I think, a max of 40 million RF per tick, and this is making 51,000 per second. Maybe not. Maybe it is transferring fast enough. But yeah, so we might want to think about going to Draconic, at least for the input. But this is it. This is the input for our power network. It all goes down to a centralized input on the core, and then the core outputs to this guy, this Wyvern Energy Relay Crystal, that now links up all the rest of the crap in the base. It's got a link going up to our regular charge, it's got an input on this power line, and it's got an input on this dimensional transceiver. It also goes straight up through the core to this crystal, and now that gives us power transfer on this level, which is going over to this core, as you guys remember. So yeah, that's how that's all working together, and it works very, very well. Our farm for blazes is really good. This has been awesome. I'm really enjoying this rebuild. I really haven't done anything with the chicken front, because you guys remember we started talking about building pocket dimensions, but I feel like we need to tackle these things in order of operations, as opposed to just kind of going for broke here. The first thing we needed to do was this redesign. Huge. Big. That needed to happen. This looks infinitely better. Infinitely better now. I'm really happy with how this looks. This is not working. Why are you not working? Oh, because it hadn't finished transforming yet. Gotcha. Okay, there it goes. It worked. Sweet. Yeah, so here's the thing. We don't really use lava anymore. Now I'm generating a ton of it. This is a very large tank. Let me talk about this guy for a hot second. Pretty easy to build now at this point, but this has 2,000 buckets of lava in it. That's a lot of lava. As the world engine isn't running, we're not really consuming anything right now. I could expand this thing. We could move this setup to its own island. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Since I'm doubling down on my world production, because I'd have no idea what the volume's going to be like with the new setup, it would be kind of neat if we took these guys and moved them to their own island somewhere, maybe over that way, or a little, I don't know how I would do it. But it'd be cool if I could do that, and then I could transport the lava around and double down and have two of these for each. 2 gold, 2 iron, 2 whatever, right? That'd be kind of cool, maybe? I don't know. You guys can let me know whether you guys think that's an idea that's worth merit or not. But yeah, things are good. Our diamond farm is kind of hitting its stride now. Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look at the diamonds. So we're back up to, I think that's a 10,000. 12,000? 10,000? It's really hard to see. 10,000. My one monitor is very terrible that I'm reading on. It's very hard to read things. But okay, let's talk about these tool things. I'm going to turn my flying back on because that's dangerous not to have. Flight lock on. Thank you. Ah, so much better. I can fly. All right. So, tools. I upgraded tools like I was talking about. We now have at least the wyvern level of everything on all of our tools. This sword, this draconic sword, again, is gross. It does a lot of damage. I'm interested to see what it's going to do now that I've got the wyvern damage, how much it'll do for the nether dragon, or the end dragon. That would be... Ooh, maybe we should do that. I might do that this episode. I want to see what the... Actually, no, we're going to put the draconic upgrade on the sword, and then we're going to face off against the end dragon again. This armor should trivialize a lot of our boss fights coming up, by the way. I think the Earth Gaia used to be kind of something I was terrified of for this guy. No, I think this might be an easy fight, but I could be very wrong. We'll have to see how this plays out. Other than that, yeah. All right, I'm going to enchant this sword. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about tool stuff. So, the tool thing you're seeing, so when you're looking at stuff with my pickaxe, you see these little blue X's that are all over the place on every block. And that is showing my current AoE, or rather what blocks I'm hitting with the pickaxe. Because this pickaxe now functions very much like a tinker's hammer. It's also very, very fast. And if I change things here using the mod menu, you can see the different things we've got. We have the dig speed multiplier. I'm always using this on 100 just in case. Or just for whatever reason, I'm just using it. This is one of the super good things. This shows you how many blocks you're covering. There's a dig depth, so if there was like I don't know, if you had like a whole thing of cobblestone you wanted to break, you could break it like that. The more important function here, of course, was this dig AoE, which goes all the way to a 9x9 on the wyvern level. I think that's the max, but we'll see what happens when I put draconic on it at some point. But I'm going to go back to 1. This is really helpful when you're trying to count blocks and know what block you're actually targeting right now. Because sometimes on some of these darker ones, it's like, where am I actually looking? How am I counting? But yeah, this is nice. It snaps to each block and it's very visible. That's very handy to have. Yeah, other than that, all the other weapons and stuff are kind of the same. Wyvern upgrades are nice. We're going to put that draconic upgrade on. Most things died on one hit of this sword, though. Like just with no effort. Like, where's zombies? Look at these zombies. Let's turn this on for a second. Oh, I did find out the octadic capacitor does not increase range. It just increases speed of spawn or amount of spawns. So there's all these zombies here. I'm gonna kill them all. It's a very good sword. But we're gonna put that draconic upgrade on, and then we'll go to work. So let's take a look here. Why don't we grab both the key for attack damage and for AoE. Let's do 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing here. And we're going to use them with, where is it? Tier 3 draconic. So we're going to need 4 nether stars, 4 wyvern cores, 2 blocks of emerald. 4 blocks of emerald and 2 awakened cores. Awakened cores are a bit of a dick. How many do I have? I don't think I have any awakened cores. And I need 2 of them, so I'm going to need 10 draconic ingots, which I think I have. Yeah, I do. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to make these guys, and I'll be back, guys, in a minute. Alrighty, let's take down the Ninja Dragon. This is my life when I'm in that nether now. It looks very strange, but it works. Let's kill this boy. Hello. Yeah, look how much damage it does per hit. If he lands, when he lands, not if he lands, when he lands. But let's stop and get some dragon's breath here real quick. I kind of just follow it around and look for the dragon's breath all the time. Because we can do some of that stuff. Oh, he's almost dead. Look at that. Like 4 hits. That's gross. Get back here. See, if I did my full movement buff on this, you could never catch me. Actually, it would be me that could never catch him because I would be going too fast. The best thing to do is just wait for him to come on back down here. Eventually he will get tired. And then you just whack him a whole bunch. Same deal as usual. But yeah, much faster. And this armor, like I said, definitely trivializes this fight. And makes moving around here so much faster. Come on. Get tired now. Or get close enough that I can hit you. let him land because I want to be able to get the heart easily. Don't want to lose nothing. Come on, go down. Land, you bastard. Do it. He refuses to land. Come on. Ah, there he comes. Come down to roost. Come down to roost. Yeah, that was very easy with this sword. My armor did take a little bit of a beating there, but mostly just in the shields. I haven't upgraded my armor at all, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm also looking forward to doing the ritual from this mod in particular to summon the dragon, because it makes it apparently a much harder battle and at an increasing rate. But at the bonus of getting 2 stars, or not 2 stars, two hearts. So that's definitely a bonus, and I would like to use that. Look at that, see? But let me show you how fast this armor can actually go. We're gonna go. This is so gross. Fight lock on. We're gonna turn our vertical speed to 600 and our flight speed to 600. So now we move in every direction as though it was nothing. It's ridiculous, but we stop instantaneously, which is kind of nice. So yeah, so let's go over here. So if I do full boost, look how quickly we move to the city. This is even full boost. Hold on, let's do full boost. Let's go to the leggings, I think. Speed modifier, yeah. Plus 500%. So look how quick. We go disgustingly fast. And we're almost at the end city. 300 meters, 200 meters, gone. I can keep going. I can just keep going. This is ridiculous how fast. You can see the mini-map in the corner can't even keep up with how quickly we're moving. Like, it's actually disturbing how fast. Like, we're already 3Ks from home. Like 1.5Ks from the end city. Like, that's just madness how fast we can move. Also, I love the way that this thing tries to generate and only manages to generate in like that weird line thing that's going on. But yeah, we were moving so fast it couldn't even calculate all the fucking chunks. That's hilarious. Well, this is sort of where I've explored for the end, by the way. I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. This thing over here is just like a giant comet of some kind made of obsidian and endstone. We can go investigate that, actually. Let's do that. Because I'd like to know a little bit more about that. I think it'll be... Where will it be from our recollection? It's going to be... Not quite that far, like there. So let's go this way and see if we see it. We should see it. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, it's got this... I don't know what's going on with it, but there is ore in it, which is nice. There's a whole lot of draconium ore. So I guess this is something that's part of the endstone stuff. But let's do something cool for a second. We're kind of experimenting this episode. There's kind of like a filler thing going on. But this is cool because I didn't know we could do it this way. We're going to go dig depth. Let's do max. And let's go dig AoE 9x9. I want to see if I can harvest like all of this obsidian. It looks like it's going to do it. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's so cool. I had no idea you could do it that way. That's amazing. There's nothing in here. Fuck. That's so cool, though. So, like, if you were digging, if you were still in regular Minecraft and were digging, this would be incredible for that. Because you just saw me dig that massive thing with but a hit. And let's do this. Bam. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. They're just gone. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, not mentioning you tried this in like a legit Minecraft world, because this is super cool. But let's turn our speed down. We're gonna make our speed modifier go to like 100 on this, I think. And we're also gonna want to change our chest plate back to a much more usable 170. And we're gonna change our vertical speed to the same, so that we're kind of even here. That way when we're moving, it's pretty on par. That way we're not kind of screwing ourselves when we're moving. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the main world, and I will pick up in a hot second. Alrighty, I don't know about you guys, but there's something in Minecraft that I'm awfully tired of, and that is rain. Oh boy, does it like to rain a lot. And of course, our rain shield protects us from the rain, but I would like it that it would maybe not rain at all. So we're going to build a Draconic Evolution device to wrap this episode up called the Celestial Manipulator. We're going to build two, actually. But let's go in here. So the Celestial Manipulator is a super cool device. It's actually not as hard to make as I thought it was going to be. It's really just a lot of power that it's going to need, and I'm fine with that because we have a lot of power. So to make one of these guys, we're going to need a dragon egg, which I think we have a... Oh, no, we don't have a dragon egg yet. But I should be able to make a dragon egg. Yeah, I just need some end crystals. Cool. Actually, how many... Because how many hearts do I have right now? Heart. E-A-R-T, heart. I have two more, so I can make two of these things then. Two dragon eggs. Cool. I can make 3 dragon eggs, actually. Do I want to do that before I do that? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna make 3 dragon eggs. No, we're gonna make 1 dragon egg. I don't wanna overdo this. So we need end crystals real quick. Let's just make a whole bunch. Well, I can make 2 right now. Let me go. Okay, so we want a celestial manipulator. So this boy needs that dragon egg. This is a super cool device, by the way. I'm really excited to see how well it works. Hey, what am I missing? Oh, unstable ender pearl. Derp. There you go. Build some of those. Oh, dragon egg. Right. Dragon egg. Go. Now I can make a celestial manipulator. We're going to need 2 of these things, but if I... Is it currently raining? It is. So if I slap this guy down, so we can have this set with a couple of different settings. Where do I want to put it, though? I guess it won't really matter where I'm putting this one. So let's put it down here real quick. So this is our celestial manipulator. I can stop, start, I can have weather or time. The cool thing is that this all depends on redstone. So if I get a redstone signal, I can... Where is it? Is it one thing at a time? I guess it really is one thing at a time. So I'll need 2 of these things, but I'm going to stop the rain. So there you go. I need amount. So you can see I need an amount of redstone down there. So we're going to need to connect this guy to our network. And I think this does require, like it said, a significant amount of redstone. But that's okay. We're going to say, how many connections this got? Oh, good. We're good. It's only a relay, though. I need a wireless crystal. So let's link into this wireless crystal. So that's got power. Stop rain. And we're going to go time. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It actually does like a thing. Oh, that's dope. And the rain stopped. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I can get a rain sensor. And if it senses rain, it will send a redstone signal out to the manipulator, which will activate and do its thing. Oh, it's so cool. So why don't I put the manipulator, the one manipulator up here? I just need to figure out a way to wirelessly link it redstone. Do we have a rain sensor? Rain sensor. Rain sensor, Draconic Evolution. Yeah, let's build this guy. Rain sensor, go. What am I missing? Oh, storm pressure plate. Yeah, I would not have any of those in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Rain sensor. So the rain sensor, I can kill this guy now. This rain shield. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna, because I want to be able to do 2 things with this. We're gonna kill this boy real quick. Sorry. Oh, maybe that's something we could do. I'm wondering if I can have my rain sensor positioned somewhere and then have it send a redstone signal wirelessly. Can dimensional transceivers do redstone? I don't think they can. Let's find out. Where's the dimensional transceiver? That's handy. Probably these ones right here. Will you do redstone items, power items? No redstone transfer. Okay, that answers that question. Where do I want to put this guy then? I suppose I could just put it there and limit a redstone signal when it happens. Especially if I do it like that. So we want to say weather stop rain, but on Whetstone control, we want to stop rain. So if I make it rain, I guess I can't really make it rain. Let's start rain. So start rain. It immediately triggers. It's got power enough to do it because I charged it before. And does that, and it stops the rain. Ah, it's so cool. So rain will stop. That was what started rain. Ah, got you. So there you go. The rain starts. It gets a signal. Stops the rain. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's wonderful. I'm so happy that that works the way exactly that I thought it would do. Okay, we're gonna need to link this guy. So let's grab a wyvern crystal. The other thing I wanted to do was time of day, but I don't know that we're gonna be able to do time of day. I'm gonna put the crystal below it. I know I broke a leaf, but it's fine. We're gonna put that below it. I'm gonna link it down to the one below us here, because there is one directly below the tree. It'll kind of hide the energy input and output. There we go. So you can see that it's going up there to charge, but it goes through the tree, so we don't actually see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another spruce leaf, and we'll just block that side off and look really cool. There you go. Weather manipulation for fun and for profit. So we can make it rain, we can make it not rain. Right now it's set up to not rain. Super duper. Never have to deal with that again. Thank you. The other object, or the other way we can do this, is we can take one of these and, like I said, manipulate some time of day, man. So what I was thinking of doing is that having a probably a daylight sensor set up so that it responds and sends a signal to a manipulator the minute it doesn't have sunlight, and it just makes it sunrise. So as soon as sun goes down, it just automatically goes to sunrise. Never have a problem again. I guess I will work on that between episodes. But yeah, that's our rain manipulator. That's super cool. Man, the base looks so nice now. I'm really excited to see what this will look like after. I could even take out all of this cobblestone entirely and just have it open. Have the open core kind of thing. You'd be able to see down into the base. I think that actually could be kind of cool to do. I'll move this farm somewhere too. I'll probably move this farm down over here somewhere. Our cobblestone setup right now is very legit. This is more, I think this is the exact same number of, I think I said this last time, but this is the exact same number of generators, but they're all tier 5s now, which is just disgusting, as you can see. It's a filthy amount of cobblestone. We have a problem. Oh, this is the other thing. I don't know if I talked about this at all. This was our whole setup for flint. It's currently being dumped into this. Slowly but surely. We're dumping everything into a quantum storage unit. It's also got a storage buffer on it, or an external storage buffer on it. So we're already set up to dump everything from AE into this guy as well. So that's good. Or refined storage, rather. So yeah, that's fine. We're good. We're doing good. Anything else I want to talk about before I wrap this bad boy up? I don't think so. This has been really good, you guys. Again, I really like the way this is coming together. I think I'm going to change all these bricks out for something cool, maybe like a factory block or something. I'll change all the cobblestone out, I think. As much as it's going to be a pain in the ass to do, I think it'll look better. I'm also going to put in some stairs. I think I'll replace each of these tiers with stairs directly, so you can kind of wander around or whatever. It doesn't really matter to us because we can fly, but yeah, you get the idea. I'll also restart the world engine. We've got so much resource that doesn't really matter right now that it's not running, but we will need to get on that sooner rather than later, especially Yellorium, because that's the only source of Yellorium I've got right now is this. And as you can see, I do not get Yellorium on every single pull. It's a little bit unfortunate. I need to make a bigger Yellorium farm, which will come in the form of essences and maybe chickens later. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, I want to wrap this bad boy up. Thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do. If you liked it, leave a like, all that other jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.